How you going? Troy Parsons from the Hive. Just thought I'd pose a question for you today that when it was positioned with me really made me pause and think. And the question is this: how big would your practice be if you had never lost a patient? So in other words, every patient you've ever seen along your journey, how big would your practice be if they still had a relationship with your practice or with your business? And so I actually paused and I thought about my own practice, my own context. We've got an allied health practice where we've got podiatry, physiotherapy and massage. And so the question when we pose this, we go, right, how big is the actual database? Now for our practice, as an example, we have about 37,000 people on our database. So these are people we've seen at one point or another over our journey over the last 19 years. The next part that we ask is, what is the average dollar sale, or how much does the average person spend when they come in to see us? Now with our practice, we know that is about $135. So pounds, you can probably divide that by 2. The next thing we ask is how many times does the average person come in to see us? Now, because of the nature of the healthcare and allied health that we're in, we know across the massage, podiatry, physio, it's generally around that 3 to 4 times a year. So let's just say 3 times. So we've got about 37,000 people on the database, so people who've had a relationship at some point in time. They come and spend an average of $135 with us, and they come and see us an average of 3 times a year. Now this equates to $14.85 million. Now our practice at the moment, we're about $2.6 million. So you can see, if we were still maintaining relationships with everyone that we've ever had a relationship with, we're looking at about five to 6 times bigger business than we currently have. And so it really made me pause and think, do I really need more patients? Or do I actually need to look at the relationships I currently have? Do I need to check back in with the people that we've seen a few times, and actually check in to see whether they need us again? Do I need to really nurture the relationships we currently have and be proactive in the healthcare? Do I just wait till people have a problem till they come and see us? Or do I kind of encourage them to be proactive in their healthcare and to be into more of a maintenance program? So I pose the question to you: how big would your practice be if you had never lost a patient? So think about how big your practice is now, so what you turn over annually in dollars or pounds, and then ask the question, how many patients are on my database? How much do they spend on average when they come to see us? And another way of looking at this, to do it conservatively, is how much is your lowest value or cheapest consult to come see you? So what is a standard review appointment multiplied by how many times the average patient comes to see you? If you use about 3 or 4, that will give you an accurate indication. So do that maths and compare to what you're actually doing now, and think, gosh, what should I be doing to look after the people that I already have a relationship with? The people who already know us, like us and trust us, as opposed to always looking out to where can I always get more new people. Let's look after the patients we've currently got relations with, or patients we've previously had relationships with. Something to think about.